Hey, this is Mr. Barr, and this is the practice test for linear inequalities. Let's get going. Linear inequalities. Ooh, I printed this in color. Which of the following points are solutions to this linear inequality? So all the points over here are solutions. So 3, 4, 3, 4, yes. Negative 1, 1, that'd be a no. Negative 5, 3, that'd be a no. 2, 4, yes, it's in the shaded area. And negative 3, negative 2, that'd be a no. So all the points up here are solutions. All the points down here are not solutions. The stuff on the line, since it's a solid line, those are actually solutions. All right, we're going to create the slope-intercept equation for this. In order to find the slope, I find two good points. I count the rise, 1, 2, 3. I count the run, 1. So my slope is 3 over 1. My y-intercept is right there. There's my b at negative 1. So I've got my b, and I've got my slope. So it's going to be y equals 3x minus 1. Okay, there's the equation for it. But now I need to do an inequality in such a way that 0, 0 is false. So I can play with it. It's a solid line, so it's going to be a less than or equal to. But less than or equal to, is that going to work? Is 0 less than or equal to negative 1? That's false, which means 0, 0 is false, which means I shade the other side of the line. So this little piece with the inequality you might have to play around with until you get it in such a way that 0, 0 is false. So there's my answer. Which of the following inequalities include the boundary line? Including the boundary line means solid. Is this solid? No. Is this solid? Yes. Solid? No. Solid? Yes. Those are dashed and dashed. This is solid and solid. Create the slope-intercept equation for this guy. Okay, two good points. Slope triangle, rise over run, so 1/4. The y-intercept is right there at negative 1. So I have y equals 1/4 x minus 1. Okay, there's the equation for it. Now we have to figure out the inequality. So I need to set this up in such a way with a greater than or equal to or less than or equal to so that 0, 0 is false. 0 is less than or equal to negative 1. That is false, which means I would shade under. So this is the correct inequality. All right, we're going to graph this inequality. I'll zoom in on it for you. So this is going to be a mini-me, so I'll break it into negative 2x equals negative 6 and negative 3y equals negative 6. Pretending like it's an equation. So x equals 3, there's an intercept, boom. Y equals 2, there's the other intercept. It's a dashed line. How do I know it's dashed? Because it's just a greater than. Dashed line, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And I test 0, 0. And if I go 0 is greater than negative 6, 0 is greater than negative 6, that is true, which means 0, 0 is true, which means I shade underneath it. Shade the true area. Sam's incredible food truck sells hot dogs for $3.75 and hamburgers for $5.50. Yesterday, Sam sold more than $650 worth of food. He sold 148 hot dogs. Okay, so 148 hot dogs is $555, which means he still has to sell $45.50 worth of hamburgers. So if I do $45.50 divided by the cost of a hamburger, I get 8.3. Well, he's not going to sell 8.3 hamburgers, so I'm going to round it up to 9 hamburgers. Julie is collecting nickels and quarters. She hopes to collect at least $30. So right here I have her collecting more than $30. Create a system of equations. And she's already collected 18 quarters. So here's the value of the nickels, 0.05 nickels, plus the value of quarters, 0.25 times the number of quarters. And that needs to be bigger than the $30. So there's the first inequality. 30 is less than or equal to 0.05n plus 0.25q. There's the first equation. The second equation is the quantity of quarters is already greater than or equal to 18. So these are my two inequalities. The school is going to hold a magic show in the Lion's Den. Kids' tickets will be $6. Adult tickets will be $8. The Lion's Den can hold a maximum of 150 people. The school is hoping to raise at least $700. Okay, so at least 700, so I want to be greater than or equal to 700. 6 times $6 times the quantity of kid tickets plus $8 times the quantity of adult tickets is greater than or equal to 700. Now this is the quantity of people inside the Lion's Den, so the number of number of kids plus number of adults has to be less than or equal to 150. Now we have to identify a viable solution. So 100 kids, that would be $600. Nope, doesn't work because I need more than 700. No kids and 50 adults. 50 adults at $8 would be $400. Nope, not enough. I need to be above 700. 50 kids and 45 adults is right here. Actually, no, 50, I'll do 50 kids. 50 kids plus 45 adults. That's not enough money, is it? That's $660. Which that doesn't work. That's not enough money because I need 700. But 50 adults and 50 kids, 50 kids and 50 adults, that would be enough money. So that's a viable solution, a solution that works. All right, we're going to graph this system of inequalities. So right here, I'm going to break it into mini equations. So x equals -4. Boom. Y equals 2. Boom. Dashed line, dash, 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 dash. I check 0, 0. 0, 0 is false. 0 is less than -4. 0 is less than -4 is false, which means I'm going to shade above the dashed line. This is a slope-intercept. I start at -4, good. I go down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, good. Solid line, good. 0, 0. 0 is greater than -4. 0, 0 is true, so I shade above it. So it's all coming together right there. Okay, let's get into edge elastic and make sure my edge elastic is working correctly. Practice test linear inequalities. Practice test linear inequalities. Start assignment. Number 1, I said A and D. Number 2, I said y is less than or equal to 3x minus 1. And actually, I have this set up to check answers, so I can check those answers. That's good. Here, let's go back. We'll check this answer also. Those are good. And this one, number 3, we said B and D. Good. Create the slope-intercept equation for this one. This was going to be y is less than or equal to 1/4 x minus 1. Check that answer. Looks good. Next one, I've got to graph it. It was between 2 and 3. It's a dashed line, and I'm shading under it. Let's check those answers. It says it's correct. Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, correct. I got you. Oh, please go away. Please go away. Don't be frozen. Next. Refresh. Oh. guess I'm just impatient. All right, we said 9 hamburgers. Good. Our system of equations was 30 less than or equal to 0.05 n plus 0.25 q. And this one was q is greater than or equal to 18 quarters, number of quarters. Good. Number 8, 6x plus 8y is greater than or equal to 700, excuse me. Second equation, x plus y less than or equal to 150. And we said that was the viable solution. Looking good. And finally, a system of inequalities, -4 to 4. Here's my first line, solid. My second line, dashed. My shaded area, there we go. Check it. It likes it. That was our last question. Submit it. Submit it. Exit. 100%. I'm looking good. Hey, thanks for watching and have a great day.